If you spent your childhood chasing a ball outside until the streetlights came on, but spent your teens sitting up all night waiting for your first MP3s to download, congrats, you're a ghost. Jokes aside, you belong to one of history's rarest micro-generations, what sociologists call Xennials. You're not quite the cynical Gen X, and you're not quite the digital native millennial. You are the legendary bridge generation, the ones who saw the last days of the analog world and cut the ribbon on the digital revolution. Today, we're talking about why you're incredibly lucky, yet why you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders as the sandwich generation. If you're ready, let's start winding those cassettes with a pencil. You are the Oregon Trail generation. You're that hybrid brain who prepared school projects using the yellow pages of encyclopedias, but then headed to college and became the first to download songs on Napster. Do you know what this generation's superpower is? Patience. You waited hours just to catch your favorite song on the radio. You risked being interrogated by a friend's mom just to talk to them on the landline. That waiting process gave you an incredible troubleshooting mindset. For a kid who could fix a broken cassette tape with a wooden pencil, solving a complex software bug today is just a warm-up. What makes Xennials truly special is something else: being free. You lived a youth where social media didn't have a voice and every mistake wasn't digitally recorded. You got to be silly and discover yourself without the fear of cancel culture. That's why even in today's digital world, you're the one who truly understands the value of privacy. You are the perfect synthesis of Gen X's whatever attitude and the millennials' let's save the world optimism. You are a realistic optimist. But let's be honest, things are a bit messy right now, because you are currently in the sandwich generation phase. On one side, your aging parents' health issues are pressing in. On the other, you're managing the Gen Z chaos of your growing children. It seems everyone needs you. Chronic fatigue and that running out of time feeling knock on your door the most. But with a difference, you're the generation that broke your parents' suffer in silence mantra. You're the first generation to stand up and say that mental health, therapy, and self-care aren't luxuries, they're necessities. In the professional world, you are irreplaceable. Why? Because you know how to respect hierarchy, but you also know how to ask, why aren't we working flexibly? You are the cultural translator between baby boomers who are afraid of technology and Gen Z who can't breathe without it. You see work-life balance not just as a slogan, but as a survival guide. In the end, Xennials are the last bridge, the ones who have forgotten the tangible intimacy of the analog world, but can manage the speed of the digital one better than anyone. As we build the future, you are the only generation that can truly humanize technology. So, where do you fit in this group? What's your most analog childhood memory? Let's start a nostalgia trip in the comments. If you said, hey, that's me, don't forget to like the video and send it to your fellow Xennial friends. See you next time. Take care of yourself and that incredible patience of yours.